As reported here, Daniel Penny has seen his shadow. White boy summer has extended into the winter. So yes, chat, Daniel Penny was acquitted of the negligent homicide charge. And that was after his manslaughter charge was dismissed on Friday. So it's all over. It's done. Daniel Penny gets to go home. And, chat, it's stuff like this here where he gets to go home and be a Chad. He gets to go have a couple of road pops. Here you go. This is him. Right after trial, Daniel Penny's at the bar with his attorneys. And you know what? After a case like this, that's a place to go. Having a party like Victor's. So here they are. And we're going to boost this a little bit so you can hear it.
How you feeling?
Great.
Yeah.
He's feeling good.
What's up?
We're
Come together. How's it going? How's it feel?
Feels great. He's finally got the justice he's deserved.
Did you think it was going to happen?
Sorry? No, we think that this should have happened probably on day one, but the point thing is it happened.
So yeah, and that's his attorneys, and they're very happy this worked out. His other attorneys, they give a bit of a short discussion here.
Well, he's not guilty on a few different reasons because his actions were justified. He was trying to help people on that train, and he did.
No, I like how this defense attorney is like, well, he's not guilty for a number of reasons. Number one, he's the Chad. And let me tell you what, when he was choking him out, he was choking him like the Chinese chicken. When you get a drumstick and your brain stops ticking.
And number two, he's not responsible for the death because the death was caused by a lot of other factors that we tried to present with a lot of clarity, such as the K2 abuse and the sickling crisis, and cardiac issues, not to mention the paranoid schizophrenia, which only added to that impact. So I'm just glad that the jury was able to truly evaluate that as a potential cause of death and that Danny was justified in the actions that he took.
So there you go. That is the situation there. And there have just been, guys, the memes out of this. The memes have been great. There have been some good fucking memes here. Let me tell you what. Here they are, like Giga Chads, celebrating their victory. And then, guys, this I think really does show where we could be as a country. But look at these two. They're just like, they're just having fun. Like, these guys were getting along so well on that train. I think we got it all wrong, chat. I think we got it all wrong. There was no problem there. They're just like, bro, he's like Lamau, and he's like, dude, having a good time. Don't stop me now. Well, to be fair, nobody did stop Daniel Penny, so they didn't stop him. Now, and then we go on to, there have been many other topics and things that have been addressed here. But one of them, we talked about this at the time of Daniel Penny, and it's Jordan Williams. And he stabbed up a homeless guy who was acting crazy on the train, and he got, the charges were dropped almost immediately. And the grand jury also declined to indict him. So if people ever tell you, well, what happens if he was black? It's like, we already had that happen. Now, does that mean going forward, I think people are going to be more inclined to help out? We'll see. We'll see if that's going to do anything here. Now, some of you might be asking, what happened in this case? So, I don't know. I kind of have a couple of theories, and the most plausible theory is it was like 11-1 not guilty, and then when they removed the top verdict off they couldn't agree on, they got down to the next one, they still couldn't agree, and I think those people, like, they bullied the holdout. Like, that happens all the time. Holdouts get bullied. Now, it's not like they were threatening to kick his ass, but I'm sure that they were really leaning on the person hard. And after a while, you figure out who's weak and you pick on them and get what you need. So I very easily could have seen it that way. The other way, and I saw this, I thought it was actually a very interesting theory, is that when the prosecutor dismissed the manslaughter, whoever was holding out looked at the case and said, well, if you don't give a shit about him, I don't give a shit about him. Fuck it, he's not guilty. Because, the city did get rid, is changing things around, is messing with things. And if the city dismisses a charge that's really horrible and evil, well, it could have demoralized the holdouts. Now, I don't know if that's really there because I think those holdouts could say, well, I'm still going to fight and still get justice. But we don't really know yet. And I'm not sure if we will find out. So from there, we actually did get comments from Jordan Neely's family, in particular his dad. This does get actually interesting, chat. So here we go. Here they are talking.
There's too often this is happening where we're left alone in this society. We got to stop that. We have to change how we impact each other. Jordan came on that subway car. The first thing he asked for was food, and he was killed. And the person who killed him was not held responsible. We cannot allow this to keep happening.
Okay. Oh. Look like the police attacked the Brooklyn, right?
Good morning, everyone. Here we stand once again in front of this injustice. I stood here 10 years ago because they did not give justice to me.
Oh, it's Eric Garner's mom. Okay, thank you, Plead the Fifth. Eric Garner. Yes, he got choked up by the cops for selling Lucy's single cigarettes outside a convenience store.
My son with the chokehold. I fought hard to get the anti-chokehold bill passed, which did pass. But it shouldn't only be for police officers. It should be for civilians also. No one deserves to be choked to death.
No one deserves to be choked to death. I don't know. If you're a crazy man threatening to murder people in a fucking subway car, you might deserve to be killed.
And you know, we're in that courtroom and people are cheering for the verdict. They made the loudest noise. The judge did nothing. But when his father spoke out, they put him out the courtroom. Is that justice?
Yes. Yes, because Jordan Neely's dad, in response to the one of the defense attorneys clapping, he said, "Do you want to get killed?" Yeah, imagine that. The judge is going to be like, "Get the fuck outside. You're fucking done, homie."
Or what? We can't allow this to keep going on. We have to fight this system. That's what I had to do. I had to fight to get the little justice that I got. I got one police officer fired. There's more that need to be fired. But I tell this family, do not give up. Because that's what they want you to do. They want to discourage you. Just like they tried to discourage me. But 10 years later, I'm still fighting. And I'm not only fighting for myself, I'm fighting for families like yourself. That's why I have to come out when this injustice is done.
Here is Jordan Neely's dad, right here, the one who threatened basically to kill the defense attorneys.
BLM had threatened to burn down parts of the city, cars, whatnot. Let's watch. They're angry over Daniel Penny being found not guilty.
Now, this is the guy who is suing Daniel Penny, and he's going to lose. At this point, Daniel Penny was acquitted. I don't know about New York, but in many states, an acquittal for in a wrongful death case where you're acquitted of the crime because the jury determines you acted lawfully pretty much counts as immunity in these situations. So I don't know about New York, but that could very well be.
To do it for us. And clearly, if we get to this point, it's too late. We have to be there for each other, and that's our call to action. Everybody that's pissed off at this verdict, I challenge you to go outside today and help one person. Right on. That's my challenge. If you're angry, if you're hurt, go help one person. That's how we beat the system. That's how we turn this around, by being there for each other.
I just want to say, I miss my son. My son didn't have to go through this. I didn't have to go through this either. It hurts. Really, really hurts. What are we going to do, people? What's going to happen to us now? I had enough of this. System is rigged.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, people.
Is it really rigged? Is it really?
Let's do something about this.
Okay, what? What do you want to do?
Let's do something about it. Too often, we have Eric Garner's mother here.
What are we going to do about it? What are we going to do about this? Oh, they already had her. So that was kind of the other part of that came in there. And then we have this big guy in the back. Remember, he was this is one of the BLM organizers. He had his Dolce & Gabbana jacket on last week on Friday. This is him.
We need some black vigilantes.
That's right.
People want to jump up and choke us and kill us for being loud. How about we do the same when they attempt to oppress us?
Right.
I'm tired.
Now, he's just a BLM rabble rouser chat, so don't really worry about him. But yeah, that's kind of where we are with it. Now, this is from earlier this week. This is the actual prosecutor, Daphne Yoren. Here we go, Chad. You want to see this lady in action? Here you go.
So I'm going to give you an example of something that I did with a recent case of mine, and this has never been done in my office. I had a murder case where the defendant did not intentionally kill the victim. He went into an ATM on the Upper West Side and tried to rob an individual. Unfortunately, it was an older individual. He was 86. And in the course of the robbery, he fell to the ground. And as a result, he died. This is, under the law, a felony murder, which is akin to intentional murder.
No, that's you know what you call that? That's felony murder. He tried to rob an old guy because whoever did it was a little bitch and didn't want to fucking attack a full-size person. So he went and attacked an old man, and he killed an old man stealing fucking money. That's felony murder. That's felony murder. I didn't mean do it. Help me, Miss Yoren. I just don't know no better. She's like, oh, you poor black man. You don't know no better. It's okay. It's okay. That's what she just did. But listen to her.
However, when I first got the case, I learned, I took the time to learn about the defendant. And it was a strong case, so it wasn't about a whodunit. I knew immediately who did it. I could prove it. I could take it to trial that day and win it. But it wasn't about that. It was that the more I learned about the defendant and his life and the circumstances, the kinds of things that Jarrell was talking about, that one should take into account the trauma of that individual, I really felt incredibly sorry for him that he had gotten to that point in his life where he felt like there was no other choice but to commit this robbery.
So there you go, chat. You know, she's like, oh, she wanted to do all that shit for not us. But there were other people out there. There were other protests.
This is great. Where's it great? Mr. Mayor Adams. Mr. Mayor Adams. Where's America great? You was a cop. You're a black man in America. Where's it great at? Where's America? Where's it great?
I mean, listen. She barking a lot, chat. I mean, she's damn loud.
Where's it great? Mr. Mayor Adams. Mr. Mayor Adams.
Mr. Mayor. And there were other people that were protesting outside. And look, they're all wearing keffiyehs. Isn't that interesting? All these shitbags are wearing Palestinian gear too, huh? Isn't that interesting? Yes. World Star! I love this guy in the red hat. Yeah. Wait. I hate to say that we had to think that that was like the surprising thing that Daniel Penny was found not guilty, but it really is true. I mean, there was a good chance he gets convicted out of this. Nothing could come back. Nothing could come after him. So he's actually, he's free to go. He's a free man. The one thing that actually helped Daniel Penny, and I was surprised that he got away with not having to testify here.